Alright guys, are you ready to drool? I know I said I'd take you along, but I got into making these and I couldn't stop. Once I get started on something, I couldn't stop. So this is what I've made up. Ta-da! What do you think? Are you drooling? Okay, here's my jewelry jars that I've made. I've made 9 of them. I didn't use this vase because I thought it was so pretty. I want to use it for a vase. So anyway, I'm pretty much got no jewelry now. I mean, a little bit more that I have to open. So I'm going to show you what I've made, and comments below, please. Leave me comments below. Tell me what you think price I should put on each one. I'll number them as I go through. They'll be on the screen. And remember, they get the jar. These are nice jars too, or nice vases or whatever. Some of them are retro or vintage. So we're going to bring these forward first because these two are craft jewelry. They are broken craft pieces of jewelry. So I'm gonna show these first. So I'm trying to give you a size. I gotta get my ruler out so you can see the size of these. Okay. This is a glass. It's a 6-inch tall glass. It's filled with like broken pieces of jewelry, pieces that are just loose, stringed beads that are loose. So this is number 1, and this would be all craft jewelry, just craft for crafts. And you know, like a brooch is in there that's really pretty and old, but it's missing some rhinestones. So now on number 1, what do you think I should put the price as? Okay. And then number 2 is, you can't see it very well. I thought about that after I bought it because it's kind of a tinted brown vase, but I thought, well, then I'll put the craft jewelry in this. So this is number 2, and this is also pieces of beading. You know, this is a perfectly good necklace that I showed you in one of my videos. It just didn't have an end on it. There's this big piece of stone in there. Just, you know, I put those little booties in there from moccasins. Nice beads, just some cool craft jewelry, and this one is probably about the same height. Yeah, it's a little over 6 inches tall. So number 2, what price should I put on that, you think? Remember, these are being sold at a consignment shop, and they get 50% of the profit. This is number 3, and it just is a good wearable, some vintage costume jewelry. It's got a piece of MONET in there. Beautiful brooch. That's an old clamper style bracelet. So, and this is in a vase that measures about 5 1/4 inches tall. It's got a stick pin in there. I mean, it's got a lot of different things in there. That's number 3. Number 4 is this cute little wine glass, and I actually looked this up. You can't see, but it's got engraved, those engraved stripes are engraved, and then it's got engraved polka dots. And this is apparently, I took a picture of it, ran it through Google Lens. This is apparently 1950s, mid-century vintage. It was given out in powdered laundry soap boxes back in the day, a set of them. So this is, I filled this with nothing but pierced earrings. This is nothing but pierced earrings. There is a ton of pierced earrings in there. I mean, you know how little pierced earrings are, so it took a lot to fill this up. As far as the jewelry part goes, it's about 5 inches deep of jewelry. So that's number 4. Just let me know what you think I put a price on that. Number 5 is this small jar. It is just, it's good costume and vintage wearable jewelry. That's a brooch. There's some clip-ons. There's just a little bit of everything there. I don't have many rings, so I didn't. This is 4 1/2 inches. So that's number 5. A little bitty jar, but very heavy. Number 6, I thought this little vase was cute. Might be glass, I don't know. I filled it with some newer costume pieces, some vintage. I put a Banana Republic gold vermeil, still new with the tag on it. It was originally $28, right there in there. So it's a little bit of everything. So even though it's small, packs a mighty punch. And this is also about 5 1/2, almost a little over 5 1/2 inches tall. That is number 6. Number 7 is this is a vintage. This is an actual plastic vintage Tupperware container canister. Good wearable vintage jewelry, costumes, some newer. Ooh, look at them rhinestones, bling bling. You got about 3 inches of jewelry, but it's very wide. So a lot of glass beads in there too. That's number 7. Number 8 is that little one I was making up when my light went out. I had to leave. My light was getting hot, and those will burn. Those lights in a camper if you won't watch. This has got a lot of pretty jewelry in it. Good wearable, like I said. Ooh, look at the brooch. Look at the turquoise color stuff. This is number 8, and it's about 5.5, almost 6 inches tall. A pretty necklace. Okay, number 8. And number 9 is my biggest one, the one that I showed you that I'd made on that one video. Very heavy. It's got a cerucometry. It's got that ring in there. Cubic zirconia. A little bit of everything. This is number 9. I was trying to make 10. I have enough jewelry to make another one. I just have to find a small enough jar. Alright, give me your opinion on what you think. Did I do a good job? I'm sorry I didn't take you on the journey like I said, but my light was messing up and I really just wanted to get these done. Remember, number 1 and number 2 are craft jewelry jars, just nothing but craft jewelry. And the rest are good wearable vintage and new. You know, vintage, people seem to think that when you buy vintage, I think some people get confused and they get mad because they're like, well, this isn't really old, but vintage is not antique. Vintage is, in jewelry speak, is 20 years, and guys, that's only going back to 2001. I know, we're getting old. We're getting old. So anyway, there's the jewelry jars. You can drool over them. Tell me what you think. I really just had a lot of earrings, so I just want to make that one just earrings. So, do you like my little birdie over here? Look at that. I have a walkie-talkie I talked to my mom on. Isn't that pretty? That is a sign beer or something. I don't know. But it's vintage. And I'm going to keep this little. I think that's pretty. I think it might be a little older. I don't know. But no, I looked this one up. It was like 1980s or something. They were selling for $1. I got it for 50 cents. So anyway, I know that's old. He's 1940s. Alright guys, thanks for watching. Give me a thumbs up, share my video, and please comment down below what you think I should put on each one. I'm thinking, on the big one, 45 or 50. Hey, it might not sell, but it might. I'm not going to have the money. Alright guys, talk to you later. Bye.